Hey everyone, it's Suey. Today I'm coming to you to tell you about the best and worst books we've read for book club. As you may or may not know, we just celebrated our 20th anniversary this month for book club, and as part of that celebration, one of our members in the book club made this beautiful scrapbook that shows all the books we've read, what month we read them in. So this first half is the 10, and then she just added for this last time, she just added all these, which is for the second 10 years, so we're up to 20 years. And these are the lists of all the books we've read. And as part of this scrapbook, she has these little cards that she has everyone fill out. And so I thought I would share with you, looking through all of the books we've read, which is about 225 books altogether, what people have mentioned is their favorites and their least favorites. And so I made a little list looking through these cards of what these books are. And I was curious to know if there were some duplicates. So we do have 4 people who said that Remarkably Bright Creatures is their favorite book we've read. I mean, we just recently read this one only a few months ago. We have like 3 or 4 new people during this past year. They only had this past year's books to look at to pick their favorite book we've read so far, which is why I think Remarkably Bright Creatures ended up on a lot of people's lists, if that makes sense at all. But that being said, it is an awesome book and had a lot of fun things to discuss in it. So that one got 4 votes. Anxious People got 3 votes, and Count of Monte Cristo got 3 votes. Now, the Count of Monte Cristo we read so long ago, I can't even remember. Anxious People was more like 2 or 3 years ago. And then 2 people said The Night Circus was their favorite one. Now, of course, we have a whole list of other ones that other people loved. So I will just tell you those real quick. I'm the Messenger, The Lovely Bones, Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, Between Shades of Grey, Charms for an Easy Life, The Handmaid's Tale, A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, The Kite Runner, Station 11, The Midnight Library, The Name of the Wind, Wonder, Lessons in Chemistry, and Persuasion. Those ones all made the favorites list. So now let's talk about what was on the least favorite. And these ones were all pretty much different. Everyone had a different one for least favorite, except somebody said the oldest Confederate Widow Tells All. And that one would be on my least favorite too. I didn't actually ever vote for any of these, but I say that one also. So that's 2 of us that said that one. That book was so hard, and I don't think a single person got past the first little teeny bit of it. I can't remember how long I gave it back in the day when I tried to read it, but that one, I don't know, has anybody read that book? That one is hard. So hard. So yeah, I think a lot of our people that are in the book club now weren't even around when we tried to do that one. So, but other ones that people did not like, The Kite Runner, which I found interesting, was a favorite for somebody and the least favorite for somebody, which was also the same for, I was thinking Lessons in Chemistry. Yeah, Lessons in Chemistry was somebody's least favorite, but it was also on the favorites list. And then we have Feed. This Feed is the zombie feed, I think. There's several feeds I know. Forgot who wrote that one. And Carrie Soto, Undomestic Goddess, Catcher in the Rye, The Girls I've Been, In a Holidays, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, Wrong Place, Wrong Time, Me Before You, Dark Matter, and Beartown was on somebody's least favorites from this past year anyway. That was a new person, I think. But I know that Beartown was on a lot of people's favorites too. I mean, a lot of people loved that one. First of all, to me, this is interesting that we've got people who love, people who hate the same books, which usually makes for an awesome book club discussion, right? And we find that the discussions are better if you have people all over the board. Of course, that makes sense. There's been many books that we have read for book club where the discussions are just, yeah, we like it. That's a great book. And then you can't think of anything else really to say about it. But most of the time that does not happen. Usually we find something to talk about. Now, I didn't say this one, but The Actor and the Housewife by Shannon Hale was on somebody's least favorite also. But, and this has gone down in our book club history Hall of Fame, That one was the book that caused the rowdiest, the craziest, most animated book discussion we have ever had. Anyway, that one is by Shannon Hale, and it is a story about a nice conservative couple. The wife ends up befriending her celebrity crush. She ends up getting to know him and they become really good friends. And so the whole debate is, can that be possible? Can you have a friendship with somebody that you actually absolutely adore and have that not cause a problem with your marriage? I don't remember all the things we discussed, but wow, we went crazy on that book. We went crazy. So it was awesome. I wish we had more like that. I feel like most of the time people are trying to be fairly nice to each other. But then again, this book club has been around long enough that everyone knows each other pretty well, and pretty much you just say what you think. So there is that too. Anyway, I just thought I would do this quick little video to let you know what books were on both of those lists, and for ideas for you if you're trying to do a book club, some ideas of what people have loved and what people have not loved so much, and also a couple of books like Lessons in Chemistry and The Kite Runner, where you've got people on both sides, which causes for a great discussion. If you haven't watched other book club videos that I've been putting up this year, please go look for those. I'll give you a little link here to the playlist where I've been putting them, and look forward to more about making a book club really successful. Till next time, happy reading, bye.